Hello and welcome back to DXB Today's weekly roundup, where I bring you the best moments of the week. We sat down with Ray Dargham to talk innovation, creativity, and STEP in the region.
First of all, STEP is very much feels like a festival more than a conference. So it's indoor, outdoor. We've got a lot of startups that are showcasing. Almost 250 companies will be showcasing throughout the 2 days. We do a lot of matchmaking with investors. There's a lot of various topics that we discuss. Probably one that I'm most excited about this year, and I think it will have the biggest impact globally and the regional ecosystem, is vibe coding. I don't know. That's more
Is what?
called vibe coding. More lingo for you.
Great, vibe coding. Well, what does it mean? You just drop it into conversation?
So actually, the term vibe coding was invented by Andrea Carpati. He's used to be the head of AI at Tesla, and he invented the term. And what it means is basically like you code as you vibe using natural language. So you don't need to know any code, a single line of code to code. So just using plain natural English language, you can develop an app from A to Z and deploy it, or a website or any kind of tech product. So now there's going to be a massive surge.
I was going to say that must open up the floor to so many more
if you want to start
people.
a business, you can like a tech business, you can do it. Even if you don't know
Katie and I
about
could
tech.
actually get into this
You
now.
notice how you said that and Tom laughed. So no, you see what's happening here.
From business to purpose, Rania Al Masri joined us in studio to talk about her inspiring journey and impact.
I've been in Dubai for 24 years and I've been working in retail for that long. And I'm extremely excited to be able to actually take a homegrown brand, and take it global and see everybody wearing it all over the world. We've been so used to in Dubai importing brands and learning from them. But I think we have the ecosystem today and the customer is so savvy to say, you know what, it's time for us to actually show a brand from Dubai to the world. And maybe have something exclusive here when the tourists are coming to be able to boast and say about it in Dubai, because everything else is available here. So yeah, I hope to be part of that journey of taking that first, brand, apparel brand to the world, inshallah.
Definitely a brand with heart. Now, time to get moving. Straight from Hollywood, a new fitness craze has arrived in the city. Faris put Body Rock to the test. Or did it test him? Let's take a look.
You may have noticed I have been packing on the pounds, so it's time to get back into fitness, and we've got a brand new innovation right here in the UAE. We are talking about the home of Legree. Today, we're at Body Rock. Let's go.
So basically, the Legree method is, firstly, it's important to say it's a method. Secondly, it is a high impact, high intensity, low impact full body workout. So you're gonna kind of correct your posture, you're gonna stabilize your core, but you're also gonna build lean muscle and get aerobic endurance because of the nature of the way that the method is taught, right? So it's not, your heart rate is going to be at an average of about 130 beats per minute, whereas Pilates would be around 90.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's a good comparison. Not that Pilates is bad, they're just different workouts.
I'm going to be trying it out right here at Body Rock. This is definitely going to be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I can't wait to find out.
You're going to go ahead and kneel on this carriage and you're going to face the front. So you're going to put your knees here and your hands on the on this platform. So you're going to put them here, like you can put them on the other side, yeah. You feel this, right? In your tricep?
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it?
I feel it in my chest, weirdly. It's normally a 45-minute class. Is there resting or is it a full 45 minutes?
No, the whole idea of Legree is that you get used to quick transitions. So your rest is in your transition. But we program it accordingly so that you're not over-fatiguing too much. I mean, we do progressively overload you, but to a point of people leave here feeling like they've been challenged, but they're winning. Yeah, the community here is amazing. It's like the strongest, most empowered women I know come together, and then they all become friends. That's one of our values is connection.
I tell you, I've been in the gym before, and that was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Just absolute tension. My legs are sore, and I didn't even do the full 45-minute experience. If you want to try something new and you want to target every single muscle in your body, I definitely recommend trying out Body Rock, home of Legree.
Staying in the world of sport, UAE National Padel Champion Aisha Alawadhi joined us in the studio to talk about what it takes to compete under pressure.
I think one of the most important things I learned growing up is self-reflection. So whenever it comes to trainings, for example, anytime I'm on the court, I would always be curious. I would ask a lot of questions, and that sort of helped me keep that, passionate element within that sport itself. Just being curious about how I can improve, how I can become a better player, and that, self-reflection, has been a very, imperative part of my journey when it came to discipline. Because I never struggled with having a routine or a fixed schedule to adhere to. But for me, it was more, how can I continue to stay motivated? How can I continue to be passionate about what I'm doing? And I think for me, just being curious, asking myself questions, and just checking in on how I'm feeling in terms of, am I actually getting what I want from this sport? Am I still enjoying it? And I think that's the very key thing, right? When it comes to discipline, it becomes too much of a routine sometimes, and people forget to actually enjoy the sport. So I think it's very important to have that element of self-reflection to kind of check in with yourself and see if this is something you're still enjoying. And if you're not, how could you change that?
The World Health Expo, formerly Arab Health, returned this year, highlighting major advancements in medical technology. Let's take a look. 235,000 professional visits, 4,300 exhibitors, 180 countries represented. One destination for the future of healthcare. This is the World Health Expo Dubai 2026. Formerly Arab Health, the event marks 50 years of showcasing the latest in medical technology and innovation. Let's take a look inside.
So a biobank really is the study of people at scale, and what you're doing is following people, understanding their biology, understanding how they live their lives, understanding their job, understanding the environment that they live in. You're putting all that information together and seeing how it influences disease. Some people live a long and healthy life and others develop diseases, and we can go back and mine that data and look for the causative factors. Simple examples are reducing salt in your diet can bring your blood pressure down. Reducing your consumption of ultra-processed foods can reduce your cancer risk and dementia risk. So that's one aspect to it. The other aspect to it is novel research. So as I said, as you're following people through their lives, you're picking up insights and predictors of future disease, biomarkers as they're called, proteins in your plasma, in your blood, that are indicative of dementia 10 years down the line. So that gives you a head start on the disease, that you can intervene and try and ward off the onset of dementia.
Yeah, right now it's light speed. So we have this opportunity to leverage tech to get this leapfrog effect. There's not a lot of existing infrastructure, which means that there's not a lot of existing sort of drag. So when you bring tech and layer it on top of the hospitals, the clinics, the doctors, and even the regulators, you get this sort of boost. So we're seeing things moving much more quickly here than other places in the world. So the Middle East is not one market, it's many markets. There's different regulatory environments, different hurdles that you have to go through. So I think the importance of conferences like this, like WHX, is we're really seeing all the stakeholders coming together, and you're seeing regulators especially try and reduce the barriers for a startup to come in and really make a difference.
Yeah, we are super proud to show the innovation of the decade when it comes to MRI. This is the first in the world high-performance 3 Tesla MRI system. It only has 7 liters of helium compared to 1,500 liters of helium in a conventional MRI. And that brings really ultimate precision to the clinicians in terms of image quality, much more improved operational advantages where you can site these MRI scanners in places that otherwise could never have been thought of, like in high rises, for example. And it also has like really advanced artificial intelligence features at the center of this innovation to improve workflows, to reduce scan times, and to bring better care to more people.
From groundbreaking medical research to next-generation healthcare technologies, the World Health Expo Dubai truly highlights the UAE's growing role as a healthcare innovation hub. Incredible health innovations paving the way for a better future. As Ramadan approaches, one UAE community reminds us about what giving truly means.
So the Giving Family is a volunteering initiative that myself and my co-founder Fadi, basically a group, we came together to give back. Growing up in London, there was always places that we could go and give back and feed homeless and just help in so many ways and so many people. And I didn't quite find it here, so we were like, let's do something and let's see if people want to come and help. So first it was just our group of friends, and we really didn't expect it to get this big, to be honest. We just wanted to do it as a small group of friends and just distribute some meals during Ramadan. And then out of the blue, it just blew up, and then we're like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this. And so now we feed around 600,000 meals a year, with Ramadan and outside of Ramadan included.
That is incredible. My goodness, you said that with such ease. Oh, 600,000 meals, that's nothing.
We try. It's not easy. This Ramadan, the goal is 500,000 meals, just in the month of Ramadan. So yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it, but I'm excited every single year to do it again, and it's the time of the year that I look forward to the most.
A simple idea, a big heart, and so many lives touched. Now, Faris heads to Kira for a dining experience that blends Japanese and Mediterranean flavors.
We love discovering new things here on DXB today, and on this episode we are talking about an incredible restaurant. It's called Kira, and it's Mediterranean cuisine with some Japanese flair. And we're very lucky to be able to meet Chef Carlos, who's going to be taking us through the entire menu. I can't wait. Let's go.
Kira is a woman of many influences. I mean, Kira is a very elegant and sophisticated woman. It's very bright. I mean, I like to compare my restaurants to women. I think there is nothing more beautiful than than them. So, and yeah, I mean, I would say that it's a woman whose character has been built by many influences, especially Japanese and Mediterranean. If you look right behind you, I mean, the first thing you see is a lot of greenery, and after the greenery we have the beach and we have the beach. So we didn't want to be with another dark Japanese restaurant, you know, but feels like they're popping like mushrooms right now in the UAE scene. So we wanted to take a completely different direction. We wanted to go a little bit back on time. We didn't want to be completely contemporary, even if our food it is. But when it comes to the sound, we wanted to be very aesthetic. At the beginning, I spent most of my time in the kitchen. Now the kitchen is completely under control. We have Roberto, the head chef, who is who is running the show on the back of the house completely. So I like to spend my time, run around the tables, greet the guests, ask them for direct feedback. Rather than buy a very, very premium and good frozen product from Europe, we rather, which is a few days, weeks or months old, we'd rather buy something really fresh that was fished the previous night and is served into our restaurant within 10 to 12 hours from fishing. We try to have every single ingredient that we source to be very special. For example, the mozzarella we use for our caprese pizza is lactose-free. Okay. It's a proper full-on buffalo milk from Puglia, very close to one of my sous chef's house. And he knew that product and he recommended it when we were doing trials. We imported especially for Kira. And spectacular, and it's good because for any lactose intolerant can enjoy a pizza. which is, you know, always
That's their dream.
Exactly, exactly, and a cheesy pizza. Actually, we'll give you to try later on.
Absolutely, I can't wait. Well, Chef Carlos, it all sounds amazing. I can't wait to taste it and see you in action in the kitchen. Shall we go?
Yes, please.
Wow, this is where the magic happens.
Yes, it is where the magic happens.
Not as spicy as I thought.
No.
Not spicy.
Nope. We are very Italian for the way we make the pizzas. Even if the ingredients sometimes are not that Italian, we do have one of our best sellers doesn't even have Italian cheese, has manchego cheese, which is a Spanish cheese. Still holds, nice cornicione, crispy but. Wow.
And this is our pappardelle ragu with sesame paste.
Wow. Looks incredible. It's an amazing experience to watch your work. That is delicious. That is the best shrimp I've ever had.
Well, here we have our harissa prawns. I mean, I recommend you the same. Grab a piece of bread, dip in the sauce, grab a prawn and enjoy.
Okay. And it tastes amazing. Wow. Imagine a restaurant with incredible views, upscale dishes, the finest ingredients, and you don't have to choose if you want Japanese or Mediterranean because it's all right here.
Staying with food and exploring cuisines from around the world, Arva takes us through some must-try bites at Global Village.
If you're hungry this season, there is only one place you gotta be, which has the most number of food outlets that I've ever seen clustered together in one place. I'm talking about Global Village. With over 250 dining outlets, we're talking about 90 different cultures across 30 pavilions. You know that you are gonna be spoiled for choice. There is a dizzying variety of food here, and I'm here to taste just a tiny little slice of what's on offer here. Global Village is the place where you should never wear white because there's so much street food and you know that you're gonna just dig in. I got the very viral paratha bun, my first time having this, and I got the sloppy beef. It has a beef patty on the inside as well as some minced saucy meat up on the top. Super juicy on the inside, very, very flavorful beef. And that crunchy, perfectly caramelized paratha. I'm gonna try the meat kubide roll from an Iranian stall called Dostan Kebab. That was unexpected. I didn't realize that it would have cheese on the inside. So this is what it is. It's got a really tender, buttery kubide, which is a twice minced meat kebab. And then it's wrapped in an azine bread. It's an Iranian bread. On the inside, they've layered it with cheese as well as a saffron butter sauce. And I can tell you, this is pretty unique.
Okay, you guys got to try the beef empanadas, the chicken barbecue, and our dessert, the halo halo. Halo halo has 16 ingredients, so yeah, it's fun.
When Chef JP said halo halo, I was sold because this is one of my favorite desserts in the world. It literally means to mix. So you gotta just mix the whole thing, and the best stuff is at the bottom. It's cool, it's like a slushy, but it's so much more than that. Oh my God. Ube is on point. This is the real deal. It's crunchy, it's refreshing, it's earthy, it's unlike anything you've ever had before, and I would have expected nothing less from Chef JP because this is a man who redefines dishes with his cooking. I've got a monster of a burger from Babaji's. It's the lamb jalfrezi signature burger, and that's what I'm going to try. This little beast of a burger has a lamb patty, it's got potatoes, it's got crunchy cabbage and onions, and it's smeared with a mint chutney. And that's just a tiny little drop in an ocean of food options that we have here at Global Village. You might be confused. You might be even overwhelmed, but one thing's for sure, you won't go home hungry.
A true family favorite. Thank you, Arva. And that was your DXB Today weekly roundup. It's been a busy and exciting season on DXB Today, where we've been bringing you everything from local stories to global moments shaping our city. We're taking a short break for Ramadan and Eid, but we'll be back for a brand new season and lots more to share. Stay tuned.